Hey everybody, the Bong is here, ready to give you a brand new Let's Replay. Mortal Kombat, but this time we play the Sega CD version. I've already done Let's Plays of this particular Mortal Kombat, first for the Super Nintendo, and then a long time later on the Sega Genesis. So now we take a look at the Sega CD port. I'll just keep it on just regular easy, I suppose. Alright, gotta go with my main. So, the graphics, especially the colors, are taken from the Genesis version. But the music is actually ripped from the arcade. So let's go. People will say that the Sega CD version is actually one of the greater ways to play this outside of the arcade. I mean, I could see that, depending on how you feel about the loading screens and all that. What are my low attacks? Okay. That's what I gotta press. So, pretty much based on how the controls are mapped, both X and triangle on this PS4 controller are block. High punch is on square. Low kick is on circle. High kick is on right bumper. So if I want to use a harpoon... Oh wow, you recovered already? That wasn't supposed to happen. Yeah, left bumper is going to be my low punch.
Scorpion wins.
Because this is mapped for 6-button controls.
Fatality.
Alright, that's our first win. Now for Sonya. Some of the music does not line up for where it actually is. Like, this is Goro's Lair theme. And yet it's here. Oh. So when you're at the edge of the screen, your teleport doesn't work. Oh, too far. Oh no! Gotcha. Oh, it doesn't even announce my name there. How rude. Knowledge might gains, video game. Okay, Sonya pretty much got a hard counter for my harpoon if I do it too many times. Ah, she got me. Alright, she's gonna Y pose. It just teleported me back to the same side. That was so weird. Will do, announcer. Will do indeed.
Scorpion wins. Fatality.
Alright, now for Sub-Zero. I was able to beat this game on stream before, like this particular port on stream, but it was like down to my last credit. Just no reaction, huh? Oh, I didn't duck in time. Oh, so I can just use, like, square for my harpoon as well. So it's like any punch with a way. That makes things a bit easier. There, I can just use the one button for both my special moves. Seems we had the same idea. Alright, you're done, so. Dusty!
Scorpion wins. Fatality.
So yeah, I didn't show, like, the intro that the Sega CD had because I had that commercial. For obvious reasons. Yeah, smash through some wood. Just like your mom. Wait, what? Alright, now for Raiden. Oh, this is the pit arena. I bet it is. I know this couldn't work forever. It was fun while it lasted, though. We got the chip damage. Yeah, I stepped on your knee. What are you gonna do about it? Thunder God. Good exchange. Alright, let's do that one more time.
Scorpion wins.
I can't see it from here, but I'm pretty sure Raiden's dead. Alright, Kano is next. I was never a fan of fighting Kano as a CPU, and I'm still not now. It's mostly that cannonball move that throws me for a loop at times. You notice there's like some red around Shang Tsung's hands? Like that's just part of the background. It's not the same color as the throne he's sitting on. Like different shade of red, I should say. Oh, I thought he was in danger. It was actually showing press start.
Scorpion wins.
Dun-dun-dun.
Fatality.
Alright, next, Johnny Cage. Oh, you're a bit too far away, man. Yeah, his fireball's not even green in this one, it's gray. Alright, so far so good. Oh, we traded. Oh, we traded again. Yeah, that was my turn. I was gonna go for the sweep, you jerk. Now you must join that skelly on the wall.
Scorpion wins. Fatality. Test your might.
Oh, now it's stone. Okay, I'm not a fan of like how the PS4 controller is laid out, because the start button is right next to the buttons I need to hit. So I have to use my other hand for that. So if I use the same hand, I'm just gonna be letting go. Okay, alternate palette Scorpion looks ugly as sin. It's like vomit yellow now. Therefore, I'm the superior piss color. Wait. Okay, I thought I had the exploit. I mean, for a while I did. Like, it would just walk forward, stop, and then throw the harpoon, so I could punish that every time. Seem to have adapted when it was too late.
Scorpion wins. Fatality.
Alright, now to the part that feels like death for me. The endurance matches. Yeah, Sub-Zero's there twice, what the hell? Like, you have 6 characters. How did you manage to get duplicates?
Fight.
I'm gonna start things off with Kano. I jumped too late. God, I may not make it past the first guy this round. See? Let alone 2.
Fight.
Alright, that was clean. Load. It's gotta load between opponents. Wait, isn't Raiden there twice too? Wow, that worked.
Fight.
Okay, I gotta be cautious. He's blocking the jump-ins. Come on! Like, he just managed to block every single attack now. Alright, well, that's my first credit gone. Alright, let's go again.
Scorpion.
Unbelievable. Yeah, Raiden is there twice. How did you mess that up? Oh, there goes all my score that I worked so hard for. Why does it sound like it hit twice? I didn't even need to do the uppercut. Excellent. What? Excuse me? It just went right through him. Okay, this is going a lot better. Wow, he just didn't have an answer for the sweeps. By the time he did, it was already over.
Scorpion wins. Fatality.
Alright, Sub-Zero and Sonya. Clean. Alright, so Sonya gonna come from the left? Yep. When you're in the middle, it's a bit of a wash where the opponent will jump in from. Okay, needed that. Okay, so far the only stumble I've had was that first endurance match. And now I seem to have found my groove again. That was the second time I pinned Sub-Zero down after a jump in. Into the pit! Wait, did she do like a male scream?
Scorpion wins.
I think that was like the same scream that a guy would do going down the pit.
Test your might.
I don't think that was supposed to happen. Wow, Scorpion looks like he got hardcore jaundice. Alright, now for Raiden and Sub-Zero. That would have been funny if, like, the duplicate you get at Endurance 3 is, like, Kano and Sonya. Something points if you destroy me. Look like 10 million? It was hard for me to count because there was no commas. Alright! Works for me! Raiden just didn't even try. Like, while Mortal Kombat really did a lot for fighting games, the first game hardly had any fundamentals. Unless maybe you were playing the arcade version, then you could do some combos that the console versions lacked. But like, if you look at Mortal Kombat 1, in a vacuum, its fighting is just way too basic. And it was just there strictly for the gore. Like, later versions, of course, got a lot more complex. Uh-oh, like, one more breeze and I'm done. 1 HP to draw! I should not have done the jump in on the other side. Should have just jumped back. That was on me. Okay, Raiden is adapting. Like, what if I just do the Thunderbolt while I'm too far away to get punished? Like, shit, you should have been doing that ages ago. Oh! Oh, good telegraph. Okay, I got it. That was close.
Scorpion wins.
I think the music just cuts off.
Fatality.
Because we're soon gotta fight Goro. Oh, he was posing! Stop it! Stop it! Okay. That was dangerously close. Like, I could punish his fireballs easily, but if he's not doing them, I can't punish. Oh wow, I couldn't even get the jump. Okay, there's a part where I fall down, huh?
Scorpion wins.
Alright, we made it all the way to Shang Tsung. Alright, if you thought the loading was a little dire here, oh, you see nothing yet. When you gotta fight Shang Tsung, there's a bit of loading in between every transition. Alright, this is Shang Tsung's theme. You hear that a lot if you play the Amiga version, because that's the only battle theme. Oh, I got a flawless. Alright, here we go. For all the marbles. Kano? Yeah, it's Kano. Wait. The heck? Oh, Raiden! Raiden! It's Raiden! I got a double flawless. You are the supreme Mortal Kombat warrior. Did I get a double flawless when I did my stream of this? Marked for death years ago by the Lin Kuei, Scorpion was murdered by Sub-Zero. He left behind a wife and child in his former life, but was allowed to return and avenge his death. Even with Scorpion's triumph in the tournament and new title as Grand Champion, the price he paid was high. He can never again know his family and must exist forever with a secret curse. And then they elaborated on that story of a hell of a lot more in other games. To the point it was revealed that it wasn't even Sub-Zero that killed his family. Alright, so that's gonna do it for Mortal Kombat, the Sega CD version. I wouldn't say it's my favorite version to play. It is a little step up from the Genesis, despite the loading. So would I recommend this port? If you can get it, absolutely. Especially if you have a 6-button controller. I didn't even know what song to play. So as far as I'm concerned, really the only bad ways to play Mortal Kombat would be, well, MK1 specifically, would be the handhelds. And as far as the computer ports go, well, the Amiga version is not bad, but it's not as good as the DOS version. So in any case, this is the Banga signing off, saying goodbye, Godspeed, and stay tuned for my next Let's Play or Replay. Thanks for watching, everybody, and I shall see you next time. Game over.